More family members could face being attacked by XL bully dogs when their owners go on holiday, as kennels and dog care daycare centres are saying we're not prepared to take them when you go away.
Not surprised, talkTV have discovered that insurers have brought in such tough restrictions that it's become unviable for dangerous dogs to be housed.
Well, let's get more on this with Canine behaviourist and kennel owner Rebeckah Vaughan. Rebeckah, thank you so much for speaking to us. What are the challenges if you're going on holiday and you want someone to look after your dog? If you've got an XL bully or XL bully type, it seems like those kennels are saying we're not prepared to take them.
Well, we're on the front line saying no, and that's the worst part about it, because we're just following the law that's been put into place and the restrictions around this ban. Now, it's not so much our local councils, they're actually working with us. Again, they're the people on the ground who are dealing with the fallout of the ban. Insurers are making it incredibly difficult. For example, we have to abide by a certain dog to handler ratio, which is usually set at around 1 to 15 or 1 to 25, depending on the size of your premises. The insurance states it has to be 1 to 1. So you would have to pay a dog handler in a kennel environment £14, £15 per hour for a 24-hour stay. It's just
Rebeckah,
not financially viable.
No, I get that, Rebeckah. Can I jump in there and never try to... I'm just giving you all sides of the arguments, the point of doing the story. You surely have... I mean, I've spoken to so many people who tell me it's the owners, and I get all of that. But you've surely got to understand, from the general public's point of view, that all they continually hear is about people being mauled, attacked and killed by these dogs, and people are terrified of them, and actually something had to be done. I know that, you know, behaviourists will say it's all about the training. I get that, but I have to say there is real concern, Rebeckah, amongst the general public. You've got to understand that, right?
I share that concern. I don't think the ban was the right way to deal with the issues that we're facing. Statistics don't lie. I do think that they're shown in the media a lot more. Dog attacks are happening every day, and obviously the focus is more on the XL bullies. I don't deny there is a problem, but I feel that licensing would be more effective. We've now put dogs in danger that have never had any issues. You know, we've had dogs come to us they've come to us from 12 weeks old. They're now 6, 7 years old. They're well socialized. They're great with dogs. They're great with people. They're now locked in a house. Their owners are too scared to walk them. We're now pushing problems onto dogs that have no issues at all, because there are dogs from this breed, which isn't a breed, by the way, you know, it's a mixture, and they're being penalised because this breed of dog, the public aren't educated enough to have them. They shouldn't have them. I agree.
That's
you know,
the best answer
not...
I have heard. That is the best answer I've heard about this, because you can understand, can't you, people's frustration.
Oh my gosh,
And I'm with
definitely.
you. And lockdown, we talked about this before. Lockdown, people got dogs, they don't get them trained. But we speak to a lot of people who say, oh, it's the training. But I just wanted to point out, people are scared, aren't they?
I guess it also means if you are then the owner of one of these dogs, you can't then take it to a kennel, like say Rebeckah or your colleagues would look after it. So what choices are people making? Are they saying, I'm really not going to go on holiday? Or are they saying to their friends, family, oh, can you look after my dog
Or will
instead?
they not have the dogs? Are we going to have a situation where there are going to be XL bullies that nobody wants to have? No?
Do you know where these dogs are going? Unregulated home boarders.
Yeah.
You've got so-and-so down the street says, I'll mind your dog, pay me, I'll mind your dog. They've never owned a dog. They've never looked after a dog. They've never cared for a dog. And they've got nothing to lose because they're not regulated the way we are. And people, they want their holidays. You know, they've got children, they've got family members that they have to answer to, and who don't share their same love of their dog. And they're like, it's just a dog. We're going on holiday. Are you coming or not? And then, you know, these dogs are then getting passed down to people who have no idea how to deal with them. That they can be a deadly weapon. How can you just drop them in so-and-so's down the street? And that goes to any breed.
Yeah.
You know, I say to everybody, don't leave dogs alone with children. I see some videos where they're like, oh, he loves him. And they've got dogs in the child's face. And they're like, oh,
Rebeckah, I literally have to tell you, we have to move on, but I could talk to you forever. I love your beams in your bath, by the way. Thank you so much indeed for coming on Talk Today. Canine behaviourist and kennel owner Rebeckah Vaughan still